This will be a tutorial on how to start taking notes for our spring 1108 section 11L class. Now this is the pacing chart. We will start classes remotely on the 20th via Zoom. All of these will be via Zoom. And then give you some detail on the 20th, but then do our first lesson on the 22nd of January, which is topic 1.1. Then we go on to 1.3, 1.4. We skip some, and then 1.6, 1.7, and so on. Now, to prepare, you'll use your Flip Classroom video lecture booklet. And I have this outlined somewhat in the orientation video I sent, but I'll show it to you again. Now all the flipped classroom video lessons are on my YouTube site, and in that general search bar you would type in my name, Harvey Paulin. So I'm on the site already. You click on videos, and then something like this comes up. Now, the key to all of our lessons is the word learn, and I would suggest, since there are quite a few, that you go to the sub search bar right here and click on that, where then the search word will come up, and you type in there learn, L-E-A-R-N. And then our first lesson is 1.1. So that's what you type in. Then you just click enter. And there is learn real numbers. There's your first lesson. So what you would do is open this up, and then in your Flip Classroom notebook that I sent to you, you're going to start to take the notes. Now, what would that look like? So once again, I refer you to the orientation video that I sent out. I updated this recently, and I'm going to go into it, not play the whole thing at this time, but that's on the other YouTube site that I have, where to get to this site in the search bar, you would type in UNH Math Zone as one word, click on videos, and then this shows up. So I'm going to open it up and get to this section particularly designated to what the notebooks look like. So this is a section where the Flip Classroom notebook is described. Looks like this. To the left, inside cover, there is a rubric which states, as you watch the Flip Classroom video, learn lessons here, that's a change. Take careful notes, highlight the titles and examples, put question marks on those you have questions on, and we will have an open notes quiz based on those notes following the sequence of the notes. Now, by that is what's in the beginning of the lesson, which will be the first part of your notes. That'll be the first part of the quiz. What's in the middle will be the middle of the quiz, and what's towards the end will be toward the end. So we see on the right here a little bit of what the notebook looks like. So there's the date that I did this, and I've taken the notes myself, as I've used these notes to make up our quizzes. And these are sets of numbers and going through it. Notice I'm highlighting a few things, the titles, the example numbers, as you'll see later. And then here's a few more pages. And then we talk about example 3 here. Here's the statement. These are the questions. And these are sort of critical because often when I ask a quiz question, I'll say in reference to example 6 that you've worked out. Okay, I've paused the orientation video but we can still see the notes that I've taken from lesson 1.1. So this is what I'm looking for. So when I check it, if you have something like this is going to be good. Now, for those of you who are starting ahead and taking notes before class starts, this background is good. And then when you get ready to start the class, maybe reviewing this, doing it at a faster speed. So if you go down in YouTube to this lower bar here where it has settings, and you click on settings, notice one of the items is playback speed. You could say, well, that's normal speed. I tend to talk slowly. You're taking notes. You don't want to go too fast. You could click on 1.5. And that way you could review what you've taken at a faster rate. And then compare it to your notes. Remember, this is for background. This is what I would be discussing normally in a classroom. But with this flip model, you get to pace yourself, pause as needed, and work toward mastery. Well, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, so a video is perhaps worth even more. So hopefully this is helpful to you in starting your flipped classroom notebook ahead of time and what I'm looking for. Once again, the key is you put the title, take accurate notes, list example numbers, highlight these titles and example numbers, and perhaps review it again once the course actually starts. Well, good luck and thanks for checking in.